I mean, what did we expect? We're hosting the World Cup in 3 countries, 16 cities. Of course, this was going to be the most polluting World Cup in history. And remember, the 2030 World Cup is going to be hosted in 6 countries, only increasing the amount of pollution that we're going to create off of the World Cup before we get to 2034, which, yes, is only going to be in 1 country, but it happens to be the 1 country that is the sponsor of the previous 2 events that is creating all the oil and natural gas that is creating said pollution. See what I mean? So wait, travel football fan, are you going to tell us we shouldn't be traveling for the 2026 World Cup, or for that matter, all future World Cups? No. There's actually one person we can blame, or rather a very specific group of people that we can blame for all of the increased pollution that is coming off of these World Cups. And it's probably not the person you think. Gianni, and more broadly, people that use private jets. That's because private jets emit a hell of a lot of pollution. Studies indicate that private jets can emit 2 to 8 metric tons of CO2 per hour. So if Infantino has flown over 600,000 kilometers in his own private jet given by the Qataris, in the last 3 years, with specifically during the Women's World Cup Australia and New Zealand, he flew more than 120,000 kilometers. Homeboy has been creating more pollution by himself than many of us will in years of traveling. And considering that FIFA supposedly has environmental sustainability goals, Infantino's literally burning them up with jet fuel. Look, I'm not saying that we shouldn't try our best to limit our carbon footprint, right? Waste less, put things away in the trash, etc., etc. I'm not saying we shouldn't be doing that. We should be doing that. But let's not blame the average soccer fan for the increased pollution. We need to be looking at the people using the private jets.